Hi, this is your host. Every year, tens of thousands of animals migrate across our planet in search of better pastures, warmer climates, and the chance to breed. But their journeys are fraught with danger and exhaustion. And that's just for the adults. The young have to grow up fast on the road with predators always at their heels. In today's episode, we'll take a look at the most remarkable movements of creatures great and small. Get ready for an adventure through the world's most spectacular landscapes as we explore the incredible feats of the animal kingdom's greatest travelers. Join us as we discover how these epic journeys are made possible, what challenges the animals face along the way, and why they must undertake these migrations in the first place. From the thundering herds of wildebeest thundering across the plains of Africa to the delicate ballet of the monarch butterfly's annual migration across North America. The animal kingdom is full of creatures who travel great distances each year. But what drives them to make these epic journeys? Is it the promise of a better life or simply the instinct to survive? Whichever the reason. One thing is for sure. These incredible creatures are some of the toughest and most resilient animals on the planet. So sit back and prepare to be amazed as we take you on a journey to discover the amazing animals that migrate the longest distances. Our first traveler is the wild. Every year, millions of wildebeest embark on an epic journey across the plains of eastern Africa in search of greener pastures. This incredible migration is one of the most spectacular sights in nature and has been taking place for centuries. Wildebeest are among the largest and most impressive mammals in Africa. Known for their shaggy brown fur, long horns, and powerful bodies, they typically weigh between 220 and 370 pounds and can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. Their hooves are large and sturdy, allowing them to traverse the rough terrain of the savanna with ease. These animals are herbivores, feeding primarily on grasses, but they will also consume other vegetation when available. They are highly social animals, living in large herds that can number in the thousands. Wildebeest are known for their distinctive bark-like vocalization, which they use to communicate with each other over long distances. The great migration of the wildebeest is a truly awe-inspiring sight to behold. As far as the eye can see, there are only moving backs and tails disappearing into the horizon. The sheer scale of this migration is hard to overstate. In some years, more than 2 million wildebeest participate in the movement, along with hundreds of thousands of zebra and hundreds of thousands of antelope. The migration follows a circular pattern, moving from the southern Serengeti plains to the northern Serengeti and then to the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya. The wildebeest are constantly on the move, covering distances of up to 50 miles per day in search of fresh grazing land. The journey takes them through some of the most diverse and challenging landscapes in Africa, from open grasslands to dense bush and river crossings. Along the way, they are constantly on the lookout for predators such as lions, hyenas, and crocodiles, making the migration a perilous journey for the young and old alike. Despite the dangers, the wildebeest continue their ancient journey, driven by their instincts to find food and water. It is a testament to their endurance and resilience that these massive herds are able to complete the migration each year, giving us a glimpse into the incredible natural world around us. But the wildebeest isn't the only creature that embarks on an epic journey every year. The zebra also undertakes a remarkable migration across the plains of Africa. Zebras are known for their distinctive black and white stripes, which serve as both camouflage and a means of repelling biting flies. They are highly social animals, living in herds led by a dominant stallion. Like the wildebeest, zebras are herbivores, feeding primarily on grasses. They are also preyed upon by large cats, hyenas, and other predators. During the dry season, zebras are forced to move in search of greener pastures, traveling in large groups to protect themselves from predators. The zebra migration is not as well known as the wildebeest migration, but it is equally impressive. While the wildebeest travel in huge herds, zebras tend to migrate in smaller groups, usually numbering in the hundreds rather than the thousands. Nonetheless, the zebra's movements are just as purposeful and determined as and they too face the same dangers and challenges along the way. Together, the zebras and wildebeest form a magnificent sight as they traverse the African plains, a reminder of the incredible wildlife that our planet is home to. But there is one creature that travels even further than the zebra. The Arctic tern holds the record for the longest migration of any animal, traveling from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back again every year. The Arctic tern is a small seabird with a maximum wingspan of 4 feet. It breeds in the Arctic during the summer months and then migrates to the Antarctic for the winter. Each year, they travel more than 40,000 miles, flying up to 60 miles per hour. The Arctic tern's migration is truly remarkable. Every year they fly from their breeding grounds in the Arctic Circle to the Antarctic and back again, covering a distance of about 40,000 miles. That's equivalent to circling the globe 16 times. The birds travel in groups called flocks, which can number in the thousands. They fly up to 60 miles per hour, which allows them to cover long distances each day. The Arctic terns rely on a combination of wind and their own flapping to stay airborne. They also have special adaptations that allow them to conserve energy during long flights, such as a high metabolism and the ability to store fat in their body. The Arctic tern's migration is not only impressive from a distance perspective, but also because of the challenges that the birds face along the way. They must navigate around storms and other weather systems and also find enough food to sustain themselves on their long journeys. Despite these challenges, The Arctic terns make the journey each year, returning to their breeding grounds in the Arctic Circle to lay their eggs and raise their chicks. This incredible feat of endurance and navigation is a testament to the power and adaptability of these amazing creatures. But while the Arctic tern may hold the record for the longest migration, other animals undertake journeys that are equally impressive in their own right. Take, for example, the Canadian swallow, which travels from its breeding grounds in Canada and the United States to its wintering grounds in Mexico. Each year, the Canadian swallow flies about 6,000 miles, making it one of the longest migrating songbirds in the world. Similarly, the Arctic char, a type of fish found in the Arctic Ocean, undertakes an epic migration each year, traveling from its feeding grounds in the ice-jammed waters of the Arctic to its spawning grounds in freshwater streams. The fish must navigate through dangerous currents and past hungry predators to complete the journey, which can take several months. But perhaps no animal migration is more famous than that of the monarch butterfly. Every year, millions of monarch butterflies undertake a multi-generational journey from Canada and the United States to Mexico. The butterflies travel up to 3,000 miles each year, flying up to 60 miles per hour. The monarch butterfly migration is truly a sight to behold. Each year, millions of these beautiful insects make the journey from their summer habitats in Canada and the United States to their wintering grounds in Mexico. The butterflies travel in groups called swarms, which can number in the thousands. They fly up to 60 miles per hour, which allows them to cover long distances each day. Monarch butterflies rely on a combination of wind and their own flapping to stay airborne. They also have special adaptations that allow them to conserve energy during long flights, such as a high metabolism and the ability to store fat in their body. The monarch butterfly's migration is not only impressive from a distance perspective, but also because of the challenges that the insects face along the way. They must navigate around storms and other weather systems and also find enough food to sustain themselves on their long journeys. Despite these challenges, the monarch butterflies make the journey each year, returning to their summer habitats in North America to lay their eggs and start the cycle anew. This incredible feat of endurance and navigation is a testament to the power and adaptability of these amazing creatures. No matter the reason for their journeys, these animals are truly some of the toughest and most resilient creatures on our planet. From the thundering herds of wildebeest to the delicate ballet of the monarch butterfly, these epic migrations are a testament to the incredible feats of endurance and navigation that animals are capable of. So next time you're feeling exhausted or overwhelmed, just remember that there are animals out there that are undertaking journeys that are truly epic in scale, and if they can do it, so can you. That's all for now. See you next time.